Gary here from MrG Shave, back again after a spell away due to back issues and neurological pain. Yeah, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I'm still not completely through it yet, but I thought it's the beginning of December. I'm going to do my December videos. So hence the image at the beginning of this video with a fairly well-known Christmas soap. Yeah, I've spent most of my time in bed or sitting in a chair with a heat pad, an electric heat pad on my neck and back for the last 2 weeks. It's been unpleasant and it's still not right. I still, there's still the residue of it left. I've still got problems with my right arm. I can move it all right, but it actually hurts. Sort of on my shoulder blade, I've got a stitch under my shoulder blade still, but it is a lot better than it was. So that being said, apologies for being away. It's one of those things. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've done a video. Yeah, and before that I think I missed a few. So it feels like I've been away for the whole month of November, but I know I haven't. Anyway, I think this is shave number 212, head and face shave. And the hardware today, I'm going to be using probably mostly my Giles shaving bowls during December. These are my favourite bowls. I know that plastic bowls are also my favourites, but I think it's December. We're on the run up to Christmas, and I just feel I should use something that's a bit better quality than a plastic bowl. So that's the shallow Giles shaving bowl. I'm going to use my Karve CB razor with an open comb on a C plate, and in there I've got Super ShaveX blades. The first use Super ShaveX blade. Can't get my words out. This feels weird because it just feels like I haven't done this in ages. Hardware wise, brush wise, I'm using my Boti brush. This has to be one of my favourite brushes. So with that being said, I'm going to get myself ready for the shave and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all ready for the shave. Have you all been? Let's get some water on the subject. While I've been away, as I say, it feels like it's been ages, but actually, according to my channel, it says it's been 2 weeks, but it feels longer than that. I have shaved. I shaved last weekend. That was a painful experience, but I had to shave. So I considered growing a beard out while I was off, but then I felt too uncomfortable. Pre-shave is Proraso Green. I've got to get some more of this. This is nearly done. You can almost see my face through the bottom of the jar. So I'm putting that much on. That hopefully should be enough for head and face. Oh, that's nice. Nice cooling effect. Oh, that feels great. Oh, that's so nice. The soap today is Barrister Mann Vespers. So this, which I love to see on a tub, has actually got the scent profile on here: cranberry, balsam, mousse de saxe, fern. So so it's just here. If I show you, just below Vespers, that's the scent profile. And it is a good strong scent. I would say it's a 6 or 7 out of 10. At least the one I've got. I've had this for a long time. I think this was the first Christmas soap that I bought. So, so the plan is from now until Christmas on a Saturday, I'm going to use Christmas soaps. So that should be 3 shaves, according to my calculations. So let's start with the dome. Yeah, I only tend to use this around Christmas time. I have used it in the summer before. I'm pretty sure I have, and somebody made a comment that it's a Christmas soap. To be honest, I'd never heard of Vespers as being a Christmas expression. But I did look it up. I've forgotten what it was about. But yeah, Vespa to me is a little moped that the mods used to go around on when I was a teenager. Oh, I've got to do my face as well. Oh, the scent off this though is absolutely stunning. Oh, really, really nice. Goes well with the chill of the Proraso Green. And the chill that it is outside, I think it's -1 or -2 outside, which is nothing. I think that would be summer for Sig Solo. He lives up in Greenland. But yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, I forgot the one piece of hardware I'm going to use. And this has got, I think it's got Euromax blades in it, but it's my leaf razor. Let's just get that into some warm water. Warm it through a little bit. Let's start with the dome. Yeah, so how's everybody been while I've been off? Anything exciting happened? To be honest, I was on tramadol and pregabalin and thing like that for a lot of it. So I just, when I'm on that stuff, I don't have the focus or the longevity of focus to watch shaving videos. I think this is probably about the 3rd or 4th day I haven't had tramadol or pregabalin. It's bearable now. Still not 100%, but yeah, when you're on that stuff, you're just on a different planet and you just don't have any motivation to do anything. It sucks the life out of you. Don't get me wrong, it's a fairly pleasant, relaxing experience, but you're so relaxed you're asleep most of the time. Or at least I am. That's how it affects me, especially when I throw the kitchen sink at it like I have been over the last couple of weeks. I think the only thing I didn't take was the diazepam. So, oh, and I didn't take the diclofenac. It's got to be really, really bad for that. But it was just constant. It was, and towards the end, it was up and down. As I think I made a comment on my comments community section. It's 1 step forward and 2 back at the moment. Well, that's what it was like at the time. It was, I thought I was getting better. One day I thought, yeah, this is improving. This is getting a lot better. And then the next I was back, to feeling rough as hell. So right, first impressions, this blade pairing with the Karve CB, so the Super ShaveX with this, not sure. Not sure at all. Feels very rough. Could just be a dud blade. But it's doing the job. It's just uncomfortable. We'll see how it's on the second and third pass. It should be a lot better. Quite a bit left still, but you'd expect that on one pass. I must admit there were a few shaves that I did while I was off air, where I just did one pass. I couldn't do any more than that. Oh, this feels great. Yeah, so I hope to survive the rest of this month. I think, it's been long enough, you know what I mean? It just feels like I've been gone for a whole month, but I haven't. Looking at, according to my channel anyway, we're going across the grain. So nice to have a decent head shave. Because I've been using electric on my dome. So yeah, sin of sins, but it just wasn't. It was just easier. Just give it a light buzz. But I did use my leaf last weekend. To be honest, I probably could have done a shave on Wednesday, but I just wanted to give it a full week where there was no sort of toing and froing in terms of pain coming back and going, to be sure that I could do something like this and continue. So across the grain on this side is straight up with me. Feels good. Smoother. Still not brilliant. I think a Nasset in this would be excellent. Or a Nasset. I know I keep getting confused on the pronunciation of it. You say tomato, I say tomato, or you know what I mean. There's still a fair bit left. I'm not convinced this blade suits this razor at the moment. This is a bit dry, this, but it'll do. I put quite a lot of water in this, but it is an old soap. I'm amazed at how the scent strength has stayed. It's really quite strong, beautiful scent. So, against the grain on the dome. Now this hurts a little bit. Tipping my head forward. Amazing. I'm zoning out. It's such a meditative experience. Beautiful. The soap's nice and slick. Yeah, it's a bit dry, so could be slicker, but that's, you know, just me. So against the grain is a cross on this side. Now that's quite smooth now. I think, you know, I've made the decision that this blade doesn't suit this razor, and it's rare that a blade really doesn't perform well. I mean, that's pretty much BBS. There's a little bit of pickup there. That's almost BBS there. A little bit there that I've got to do. But it's just not as smooth. It's not tugging, but it just feels rough. As I say, it could just be a dud blade. So let's have a feel around. Little bit here. Just in the crease. That's got it. So that's BBS. Yeah, I've got a little bit there to pick up. So I'm going to do my usual thing, do my fourth pass on the face, or pickup pass, but it is a fourth pass for me. So yeah, while I've been away, I think I've shaved twice. Well, I haven't been away, but while I've been off air, I've shaved twice. So, and once. The one time was just with the grain, and that was painful enough. So, but I did do a 3-pass shave last weekend on Sunday, I think it was. So, interesting. Right, here we go. This is very slick soap. I'm going to use my alum. great. That feels and is BBS. There's nothing left anywhere. That's so nice. I did get a BBS last weekend, but as I say, it was last weekend. I'm far better this weekend than I was last weekend. I just needed to see if I can do it. So, right, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up. And I'll be right back. Right, all cleaned up, ready for the post-shave. Feel after the shave, I mean with Barrister Mann, it's high-end soap really. It's, you know, it's quite high-cost soap. But you can tell you really don't need a balm after this soap. Feels great, skin feels great. Got a BBS shave, which I didn't think I was going to get with that blade. So I've got to make a mental note that Super ShaveX blade doesn't go well with the Karve CB on the open comb C plate. So it's quite specific. It might do well on a D plate with a closed comb, I don't know. But it just didn't work for me. Right, I'm going to use the little block of alum that I've got. But first I've got to get some cold water on, I think. So cold rinse time. Oh, that's really cold water. Oh, it's like ice cubes coming out of the tap. The ground must be freezing cold. Well, I know it is. It's hard as a rock outside. Frozen solid. So even the spiders' webs are frozen. You can see them all. They're all sort of obviously got frost on them, and it's now 1:15 in the afternoon here, and there's still frost on the lawn and on spiders' webs everywhere. So it's really cold outside. For us in the UK, I know there are many other countries that experience far colder temperatures than we do. But yeah. Right then, let's get some water on and some alum on, and let's see how the feedback is. There's nothing on the dome, well, a little bit on the dome, but nothing much. Slight tingle. Yeah, nothing there. Needs a bit more water, it's dried off a bit. A little bit of a burn on the cheek, about 1 out of 10. One out of 10 all over, so actually the rough feeling of the shave doesn't bear out in the feedback from the alum. I would say at most it gets to a 2 in certain spots, but no more than that. But it just didn't feel comfortable. That could be because I haven't been shaving much recently and maybe the skin was a little irritated from it, but then you'd think if it was irritated then I'd get feedback from the alum. But the feedback that I have got is gone. So I'm just going to wipe that off. And then I'm going to go on with Boots, Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. See if this gives me any sting. I doubt it. Nope. Next to nothing. Slight hum. Not even a 1 out of 10. Now I thought I'd use this. This is not a splash. It's a spray. I think it cost me £15 from Marks and Spencer's, and it's their spiced amber. Let's just see. I think it's got a brand, but it's made by or for Marks and Spencer's. Amber, geranium and cedar. It's not very strong. Yeah, I'll put the full title of this up, but you can get it from Marks and Spencer's. So find where the spray bit is. Where are you? There you are. This does not last long, even though it's an odour toilet. It really doesn't last long at all. In fact, by the time I put the post-shave balm on, it'll probably disappear. But it is a really nice scent when you can smell it. And then I'm using Bulldog Original post-shave balm. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my shave. I do hope to be back on Wednesday for a straight shave, but I'm not guaranteeing my Wednesday shaves. I may just do Saturday shaves, take it easy, sort of get myself back into the routine over a period of time, and take it easy. So Wednesday shaves are a bit 50-50 whether I do one or not. I'll probably definitely do one close to Christmas for a straight shave, but I'm not guaranteeing the straight shaves because they're more difficult. You know, you've got to get your arms over your head and things like that, and I just feel I'm not back to where I usually would be, where, you know, usual for me you'd be running to the cupboard for painkillers, but it's still worse than I would normally be. Let's put it that way. So I will definitely do another one as long as I don't slip and fall and aggravate my back or anything between now and next Saturday. Wednesday's a maybe. Okay, so I'll see you then. Bye now.